She is braver than I thought. Finding that shirt and gun was risky. I wanted to scare her off, make her run, but she stayed, and that scares me. In my world, no one gets close. Don't fall for her, I tell myself, but even I cannot control what's coming. The clock ticks closer to midnight, but sleep refuses to come. The message still echoes in my mind. Meet me midnight parking garage. Every noise feels louder tonight, every shadow a threat. But I know I need answers, so I get dressed quietly and slip out, careful not to wake Jungkook. The city is colder than usual, the street lights flickering as I make my way to the parking garage. Just as I reach the spot, a shadow moves behind a pillar. I freeze. Who's there? I whisper, voice shaking. Taehyung steps out, his usual sarcastic grin barely hiding his concern. You are braver than I thought, he says. Not many walk into Lion's Den at midnight. I try to play it cool. Well, I am full of surprises. He laughs softly but looks around nervously. You are mixed up in something dangerous. Jungkook doesn't talk about his job, but trust me, it's not just a business. It's blood, bullets, and broken promises. I swallow hard. Why are you telling me this? Because I am the only one who's supposed to know you are here. And if you are going to survive, you will need to trust me. And maybe, just maybe him too. My phone buzzes again, a message from Jungkook. Are you okay? I text back, I'm fine. Taeyong shake his head. You really do have. I smear. Someone's gotta keep things interesting. He nods, alright, but be careful. I am watching your back. The next night, Mrs. Rose invited us to dinner. Her idea of checking on the new couple, it's a fake date, but she watches us like a hawk, smiling with that knowing look only she can pull off. Jungkook sat beside me, his presence heavy but somehow comforting. We ordered food, talk about mundane things. I catch myself laughing at his dry joke, something I didn't expect. There's a slow burn tension between us, a quiet spark that make my chest flutter. Halfway through the dinner, Jungkook reaches over and gently tucks a loose strand of hair behind my ear. Before I can think, his finger linger, our eyes meet, and for a moment the fake marriage feels real. Then, almost without meaning to, he leans in and also presses a soft kisses on my cheek. It's a small kiss, but it confuses me. Was it just a part of the act or something more? Mrs. Rose cleared her throat loudly, breaking the moment. Dinner's over, she says with a smirk, but I expect more of this fake couple act tomorrow. I glance at Jungkook, his jaw tightens, but there's a flicker of something, maybe hope, maybe something dangerous. That night, lying awake, I replied the kiss. It was so soft, so real, what I am getting myself into. The next morning, everything feels weird. Jungkook is still in the kitchen making coffee like he didn't just kiss me in front of Miss Rose and then walk off like it was nothing. I sit at the table watching him. He is silent as usual, calm like his hands haven't held a gun, like there isn't a blood stained shirt hidden in his drawer. About last night, I start, but my voice fades when he turns around. He doesn't look angry, just tired. We are supposed to look like a couple, he says, not meeting my eyes. That's all it was. Right, just pretending. But pretending shouldn't feel like a real flutter in my chest, or like warmth that stayed long after the kiss. Still, I nod, got it. All part of the game. He brings me coffee, his fingers brushing mine. Neither of us says anything about it. That afternoon, I head down to take the trash out, only to bump literally into Mrs. Rose. Well, taking the trash out like a good little housewife, she teases. I laugh nervously. I'm trying to earn that title. She narrows her eyes. Hmm, you two sure do kiss a lot for newlyweds. I phrase. Excuse me? I have seen you, she says, grinning from my window, the hallway. I keep an eye on my tenants. My heart skips. She knows something, or maybe she just suspects. Watch yourself, dear. You wouldn't want people thinking it's all just for show. She whispers before walking off like she just dropped a casual threat. I go back upstairs, pulse racing. That night, I finally ask him, what would happen if someone found out this marriage was fake? Jungkook doesn't answer at first. He just sets his knife down and looks at me. Someone would get hurt, he says quietly. Probably you. Chills crawl down my spine. Is that a threat? His jaw tightened. It's a warning. I don't know what scares me more, his word or how he is trying to protect me from it. Later, I can't sleep again. I hear him moving around, so I step out of the room. He is standing by the window, shirtless, gun holstered at his side, watching the street blow. I speak before I can stop myself. Do you ever regret it? He doesn't turn around. Regret what? Whatever got you into this life. A pause, then softly. Every night. There's a vulnerability in his voice that makes my chest ache. I'm sorry, I whisper. He finally turns to look at me, eyes softer than I have ever seen them. Don't me. You didn't put the gun in my hand. I walk up beside him. We stand there in silence, the city breathing beneath us. And then he does something I don't expect. He takes my hand, no words, no act, just warmth. I should have shut her out from the beginning, but now I am holding her hand like it means something, like I didn't kill someone last week. I cannot afford softness, not in this world, not with the kind of people after me. But she is changing everything, and that scares me more than a bullet. The silence break with a high pitched beep in my earpiece, then a voice. Sniper in the shadows, baby. You are getting sloppy, Jacob. Damn. He's on a nearby rooftop covering me like always, but never without his sarcastic flair. I grab my phone and text him fast. Report. Movement to block out. You have been watched for days. Tell your little babe not to open the blinds in a towel anymore. My jaw clenches. Taehyung's voice crackles again. And maybe don't hold hands next time. It's adorable, but you are not built for adorable. I move fast, lock the windows, double the alarm. Ryan notices. What's wrong? She asks. I lie. Nothing. But it's already too late. A red laser dot flashes on the curtain. Sniper confirmed. I shove her to the floor just as glass shudders and a bullet whizzes past where her head was. She screams. I cover her with my body, gun already in hand. My voice is low, sharp. Stay down. Outside, Taehyung's voice mutters. One down, two more incoming. You owe me a ramen. I aim out the window, firing back once. Hit confirmed. Why and breathing is panicked under me. I want to tell her it's okay, but nothing is okay anymore. YN. I didn't sleep. Not after the bullet, not after his body shielded mine. This wasn't just a bad dream or an overactive imagination. Someone tried to kill us. Correction, someone tried to kill him. I was just in the way. Now I am sitting on the edge of the bed in his oversized t shirt, knees to my chest, trying to convince myself that Jungkook is not a monster. But when I glance at the gun on the nightstand, reality slapped me again. He walks in, calm as ever, with a towel slung over his shoulder, like we didn't just survive an assassination attempt. Are you okay? He asks, voice low. I nod lie. Yeah. You don't have to be brave for me, he says, drying his hair. I don't reply. I am too busy staring at his shoulder, bruised, slightly grazed from the broken glass, probably. He says me looking, just I scratch. But what about the ones I cannot see? I finally ask, are they coming back? He paused. Maybe. Are you going to tell me the truth now? He sighed. No. Then how do I know I am not sleeping next to a monster? He stepped forward, not threatening, just steady. Monsters don't save people, they use them. His eyes searched mine. I am not using you. I almost believe him. Almost. He tosses the towel on the chair. We are safe now. Safe from what, Jungkook? Just tell me, please. He pauses, his jaw tightened. This isn't your problem, isn't it? You pulled me into this. You married me. You kissed me in front of Mrs. Rose. You are the one who jumped me in front of the plates for me. So don't you dare to say I'm not involved. That's when it happens. He grabbed my arm gently but firm, and suddenly I'm inches from him. His chest raising and falling, his voice low. I'm not a good man, he says. You weren't supposed to see any of this. And yet I did. I breathed out. I saw the way you looked at me when you thought I got hit. I saw your fear. His gaze flickers. I know there's a human side under all that ice, I whisper. You just keep it locked up. He leans in, eyes wild. You don't get to psychoanalyze me like I'm some wounded puppy. You are not safe around me. And then he kissed me, hard, emotional, frustrated. It's not a show, not for Mrs. Rose, not for anyone. This kiss is a storm, an angry, desperate storm. And I kiss him back, matching the fire until he pulls away, breathing like he just fought a war. I didn't mean for you to be a part of this, he says softly, but I am, I whisper, so stop pushing me away. He doesn't respond, just walk out of the room, leaving me staring at the door, heart wrecked. Later, we eat breakfast in silence, or rather, he eats. I pick at toast like it might explode. The way he calmly sips his coffee drives me insane. How do you stay so calm? I finally ask. He shrugged. Practice. I want to scream. Later that evening, Mrs. Rose invites us for casual lasagna, but we both know it's a fake dinner laced with real suspicions. I wear a red dress that clings too tight. Jungkook wears a suit like he was born in one, and acting like the past 24 hours never happened. He doesn't even glance at me on the way there. Inside, her table is set like a wedding reception, candles, salad fork, wine that definitely not legal. So she chirps as we sit. Remind me again, how do you two met? It was some book thing, wasn't it? Book club. Jungkook says smoothly. We both reached for the same murder memoir. The stranger beside me, I add with a fake smile. That Monday, so romantic. Jungkook leans close, arm resting behind me on the couch, bonding over serial killers. It was fate. Mrs. Rose eyes us like she is mentally drafting her FBI report. The dinner is awkward. She watches us with the intensity of a security camera. We fake flirt, fake laugh, fake hold hands. Then suddenly, Jungkook leans in and kisses me. Soft, careful, too careful. I blinked at him, cheeks hot. What was that for? I whisper. She is watching, he murmurs. I glance out the window. Yup, curtain moved. Convincing performance, I mumbled. He leans in just an inch away from my face. That one wasn't acting. He walks off, leaving me stunned, stomach tangled in knots.